out there somewhere, you dancing warrior. I know you got a message for me like some mystic courier. But when you call, I get so far away, I get so out of sorts. But you're more patient than a rock, wiser than a tree, cooler than a chord, to lift me up into the devastating stillness of your eyes. Lift me up onto the rooftops and release me to the skies. Lift me up into the darkness, to the emptiness subsides.
Hey everybody, Mark Shepard here, and in the Better Man Blueprint, a lot of what works deep beneath the surface is my background in some of the shamanic warrior training of the ancient Toltecs. And I just wanted to share with you, for me, because I know you guys won't read it, I wanted to share with you some of the highlights from a book called Journey to Ixtlan. And I don't know how it's pronounced, Ixtlan, or it's, you know, Ixtlan. I don't know what the Mexican pronunciation is. So, you know, I've never talked to anybody about this. I've never talked to anybody from that area, right? So my apologies if I mispronounce the town, but that's not the issue. The issue here is that the concepts in Carlos Castaneda's books, as taught, the ancient Toltec concepts as taught to Carlos Castaneda by his teacher Don Juan Matus, shows up in this amazing book called The Wheel of Time. And it's kind of like the thread through all of his books, the stuff that kind of rings true throughout the books, and for me is why this is so much deeper, so much better, so much more accessible than any of the dumb shit in any of the Bible, right? For example, the Bible is so clearly written by humans, it's like ridiculous. But this stuff, these truths, these concepts are so deep, so spot on, so targeted to something deep in us that I want to share it with as many people as possible. I don't know what the legalities are, so I can't offer this for sale. I can't read this without permission from the publisher and offer it for sale, so I'm gonna do it for free. I'm gonna do it for me. If you want to support my doing this, you can click the link below and buy the book on Amazon.com, or you can go to any of my websites, buy one of my courses, buy one of my, download some songs. A lot of my songs carry influences from the Carlos Castaneda stuff. And I just think now in particular is a time for men to become warriors and to use all of this Me Too movement stuff, all of the challenges that we are being confronted with in the process of rapid cultural change, rapid technological change, a world where men are doing less and less well, boys are doing less and less well academically, men are doing less and less well financially, more and more men are living with their parents. Like, there's something going on. And I think when things were the worst for me in my life, I picked up a Carlos Castaneda book and the words just stopped me. The concepts just infected me in the best possible way that an idea can infect someone and be infected by these concepts, by this idea. All right, so, whew, I didn't realize I had that in me, but I did. So that's the introduction. Now let's just start reading, and what I want you to do, and I'll separate this so that there'll be an introduction file and a just listen to it file. So you don't have to listen to that, what I just said over and over again. But I want you to put this in whatever device you listen to and let it begin to infiltrate and invade, in the best sense of the term, your unconscious mind with these concepts. And the more I do this, the better my life becomes. I don't know if all of this stuff is true, but this is the stuff that I've been able to test in my own life. And let me tell you, everything that I have tested that Don Juan has suggested that Carlos do, that I've done, has worked. It has taken a long time. I've been reading this material for probably close to 30 years. And initially, my life didn't change instantly, but I feel like it has led me to all the things that I needed to learn. NLP and hypnosis are deeply connected to this work because this work is all about changing your mind and your perception of the world for the best case use in your own path with heart. Whenever I talk about the path with heart, it comes from here, all right? Whenever I talk about changing routines, it comes from these guys, from this guy, the Toltecs and Carlos Castaneda. So much, if you go back and watch some of my videos, almost everything that I do has been influenced by this in some small or large way. So let's just dive in and get going.